Hey Virgos, welcome back. I'm here with your reading for the first half of August. A little late, vacation threw me back and I wasn't able to do the readings on vacation like I wanted to. So I'm doing them now. Hopefully I'll be able to get caught up within the next week, but I've already pulled your oracle cards. We'll do a general spread, do a relationship spread looking at you and the person you're dealing with, and then we will pull an advice spread. All right, let's get into it. All right, we have Knight of Wands in the reverse, so you might be putting the brakes on something. Ace of Wands in the upright. Interesting. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, count your blessings. And then win-win outcome is forecast, a full moon in Libra. So with these two cards, I'm feeling that you are putting the brakes on something. You're slowing down on something. Something may have started very fast, very suddenly. Maybe you were very passionate about it, and so you were just full steam ahead, jumping right into it. And what I feel now is that you're kind of putting the brakes on it. You're slowing down. You're trying to think things through. So you're kind of like, what I feel really here is like you're trying to go back to your earth energy. You know, you're slow, methodical, thinking it through, being practical, being reasonable about it. Because I feel like there was a point about it that it came in fast and like it just, you know, it was very passionate and you just went full force into it and didn't really think things through with it. You know, or you were just going with it. It just started really fast and really, you know, very passionate type of thing. But now you're putting this, you're kind of slowing it down. I don't feel like you're not going after it. I feel like you're just putting on the brakes a little bit because you need to think it through. Like this turn the knowledge into wisdom. Like you've just been kind of steaming through, and so now you're like, wait a minute, I'm just rushing ahead in this. I need to take a break. I need to slow this down and actually, you know, take what I know and use it moving forward so I can win, you know, so this turns out favorably instead of, you know, how sometimes fiery starts can start very, very strong, but, you know, they can burn out pretty quickly. So you're like, just take it, you know, you're just slowing it down. You're like, okay, I'm going to take what I know and I'm going to use that. So, you know, this doesn't burn out. So this can turn into more of a long-term thing. Don't forget to count your blessings right now. You know, don't forget about the things that you have around you to be thankful for, and make sure you're giving thanks for those as well. That's just there as a reminder, so I guess we need to hear that. So, not bad at all. All right, let's get into your general. See what's happened with my Virgos for the first half of August. Let's see if we can get any more details. You see the Ace of Pentacles there and the Two of Pentacles, so it could be job related or money related. But there's a Lovers too, so it could have been a relationship. All right, Virgo. First half of August, what is Virgo's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for the first half of August? Please and thank you. Whoop. There we go. Funny, the devil's been coming out for, I think y'all are the third sign, and I know it came out for Leo, may have came out, it came out for Capricorn too, yeah. Oh, good deal. All right, and then I see the Tower here. Something is probably ending. You're focusing on your kingdom, your house, you know, getting over some heartbreak and finding balance. I could keep going through there, but good stuff there. Overall though, Six of Swords, you are trying to move past something. You are trying to move on from the chaos. So there may be some, you know, a difficult situation, could be job, could be a relationship, could be home life. Nothing's really here pointing to one thing or the other. So just something that's caused a lot of chaos, caused a lot of turmoil. You know, you're working on moving past it, moving away from it. It's taking time. There's still some work that needs to be done so you can move past it. But you are, you know, I do feel like soon you will be, you know, free and clear of it. You do have the Devil here as your focus. So it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like there's something that may be, you know, toxic that you're trying to move past from. Like I said, could be relationship, could be work. Nothing here is really pointing to anything in particular. But, you know, you're trying to break free of some, you know, either a toxic habit. Maybe you're just trying to like eat healthier or get back in the routine. It doesn't have to be something that's like a huge toxic type of situation or dangerous even situation, but it is something that's caused chaos for you, you know, and so you're working on moving forward. Look, yep, see the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You were feeling trapped by this situation, but you're taking the blindfold off. You're freeing yourself. You are getting, you know, your focus is, you know, you can see clearly. You can see that you're not as trapped as you thought you were. And so while you're not quite free of it yet, you kind of have like a blueprint. You're like, yeah, I can get out of this. It's going to take some time, but I can do this. I'm not stuck. I'm not trapped here. You know, I'm not a prisoner here. Your obstacle, though, is getting over all those fears that are in your head. It's funny that you have the Nine of Swords here and the Eight of Swords. So you're working on breaking through these fears and anxieties that are keeping you trapped, which is good, but I mean, it's still an obstacle. So let's pull a clarifier on the Nine of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Lots of swords here. So we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So the good news is, is that the darkest, it's rock bottom's already come. All right. It's like, it really can't get any worse from here. So the only way to go from here is up. And so you're starting to heal. You know, you're working through these fears and anxieties. You know, you're taking the blindfold off. You're taking control of your life. You're freeing yourself from the negativity, you know, and from being stuck and feeling stuck. So this is a great reading, Virgo. It really gets better. So lots of swords here in the beginning, you know, like you're really breaking free. You're like taking charge of your life. And then here you have, as your advice, the Star. So it could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. But with this card, I feel like, you know, this side is all fine and great too. I mean, both sides of this card is great, but it's like you have, your advice is that you have, you know, whatever it is you believe in that's bigger than you know, God, the universe, guardian angels, whatever it is you believe in, you know, there is something bigger than you helping you through this, helping you get, you know, find your renewal, get renewed, have faith, you know, even find your inner peace a little bit, you know, your inner power. I see the Hermit there again, but they're kind of messy. So, you know, you're being guided, you know, to come into your own power is really what I'm feeling here. All right, and the Seven of Pentacles, you know, stop waiting around, you know, stop waiting for, you know, this renewal to come. You know, it's going to take work, and you're putting in the work. All right. You don't have to wait anymore. You don't have to like kind of look back and reassess the past and look at past situations. All right, that's in the past. Now it's time for you to, you know, renew yourself and, you know, have the faith in yourself and grow even from that. All right, so no more waiting on that part of it. And your most likely outcome is here, you, the Hermit. You know, you come back to who you are is what I'm feeling. I don't feel like you're going to like kind of go within and do some soul searching. You may during this whole process, but I feel like you're already kind of doing that. What I'm really getting from the Hermit here is that you just like take your power back. You get back in your element. And look at this, Virgo. This is an amazing reading. You drop all the bullshit. You drop all the worrying. You drop the being overburdened. You know, you have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, both here in the reverse. You're dropping that shit. Fantastic, Virgos. Very good. I mean, this is a fantastic reading. You know, this is like the rebirth of you in a way. I feel like, you know, you're moving past all of this crap that happened to you, and you are going to be a whole lot stronger from it. So let's get into your love. And I have no idea if this is just, you know, this could be just your life in general. I don't, like I said, it's not really saying work or, it's not really going one way or the other with work or, so take it how it resonates. Apply it where it fits in your life. Alrighty. Let's look at Virgo's overall energy and love for the first half of August. Virgo, first half of August. What is their overall energy and love for the first half of August? Ooh. Open for something new, open for a new connection. That was loud. Person you're dealing with? They're manifesting. The Magician. So let's see what's happening with this. Could be, I feel like it's a brand new connection. I'm not even sure. I mean, we'll see in the cards, but for some of you, you may not even know this person yet. They may be manifesting you, and you're just kind of waiting for something new. Love could be on the horizon, Virgo. All right. Bottom of the deck for overall, Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Cups in the reverse, Chariot, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, Nine of Cups reversed, Two of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups reversed. What's going on here? So, Page of Wands, I feel like there's something new here, okay? I feel like there's something new here. Page of Wands, I kind of feel like both of you are single right now. You're open for something new. They're trying to manifest something new. But overall, both of you are still just kind of being single right now, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. That's probably why all of this other stuff is, why this reading is so weird. Just give me a second to look at all of it. It's a lot to take in. I feel like the person you're dealing with is going through some stuff right now. I don't feel like you know this person. You may. But I feel like this is the new person because you're open. Because I'm getting right now that both of you are kind of single right now. Okay? And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like it's new. You want to be successful. You want to be victorious. You may want a successful relationship, but really what I'm feeling here is that you want to, you know, yeah, the Five of Pentacles is kind of a feeling abandoned card, but it's like what I'm feeling here is like you want to be successful on your own, okay? You don't want any more bullshit, you know. You'd rather make it on your own and be successful than be with someone and, you know, have knives in your back is really what I'm feeling here, you know. It's like, I'm okay being alone, okay? I'm better off being alone than having knives in my back and feeling abandoned, but You know, you still are open to new communication. You may even be open to communication from the person from someone in the past. You may still be talking to someone from the past. But this person, you know, really put you out of your element, because here you are showing up again, but you're in the reverse. So I'm feeling like this, you may still be talking to someone from the past because you know, for whatever reason, you can't really move past it emotionally, but which is probably part of that work that you have to do to move forward. You know, General Spread was talking about you still have some work to do. And that's probably, I feel like that's what's going on here. You know, and, you know, in some cases, you can't not talk to the person from the past because you share kids, or, you know, you work together. I mean, whatever it is, you know, you can't, some issues you can't have complete no contact, but, you know, I feel like you're kind of, you know, I really feel here, this is your focus right here, being successful on your own. They are, okay, the person you're dealing with, or like I said, I don't know that I feel like this is the person that you're from the past. It may be, you may both be single, but they are not open for new communication yet. They are working on moving forward. So it could be a Cancer you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be though. You know, they are just wanting to move forward. Okay. That's kind of why I feel like this isn't really somebody that you've met yet, but you might have, okay? They're really focused on moving forward with a clear head, okay? You know, they are letting go of the past. Well, no, they're not letting go of the past. I'm sorry. They're not very happy though, right now. They're not very happy, emotionally. You know, it's like, what I feel here though, I don't feel like they're just looking for someone to be codependent on, you know, emotionally. I feel like they just feel like something's missing, but they are keeping their options open. You know, they're not really settling down on one. I don't feel like they're taking anything too serious right now. They may just be focused on finding their own emotional independence, finding their own emotional happiness, and not so much focused on a soulmate connection right now, because, you know, they're just keeping their options open and trying to move forward right now. Could be a soulmate they were dealing with that they're moving on from, or, you know, if this is the person from the past, they're manifesting moving forward with someone else and just keeping their options open. But with this coming up, for your overall energy between the two of you, both of you, I feel like, are single right now. So that's why I'm not getting a strong feeling that is someone that you're dealing with from the past. All right, let's pull some advice. See what you should do, Virgo. Virgo, what advice do you have for my Virgos for the first half of August? You need another shuffle, don't you? They're kind of sticky. And one more. All right. Virgo, what advice do you have for my Virgos for the first half of August? 10 of Cups in the reverse. Lovers. Two of Swords. Eight of Wands. It's funny. I think Leo got this card in the same exact spot, in the same, you know, reversed. All right. Seven of Coins. And one more. one more for the advice. The Wheel of Fortune in the reversed. Okay, so overall what I'm getting right now is that it's not time. Okay, it's not really time to start anything new or to force anything. With the Eight of Wands here and the Wheel of Fortune being in the reversed, it's just not time. So don't force anything. Be patient. You know, just keep putting in the work and nurturing what you got going on. Okay, yourself. Just keep putting the work in on that. Focus on that. It's not time to really move or try to force anything new or, you know, anything changes. Make a decision. It's time to kind of really make a decision here. So there may be some kind of decision that you need to make. But I think you should remember, you know, I'm just feeling with the Ten of Cups here in the reverse, you know, the past situation. I feel like that's what you got to decide, you know, kind of going backwards or, you know, starting something new. You know, you already know the stuff in the past didn't give you the happily ever after that you wanted. But there could be someone new coming in that, you know, you're going to kind of have to choose between that someone from the past or, you know, moving forward and, you know, maybe choosing somebody new. Kind of like just having to have faith too that they're going to be there, because I feel like it's going to be like, well, do I choose to go backwards, you know, or do I, you know, take the risk that I might not meet somebody? But I mean, with the Two of Swords being here, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Lovers, I do feel like there is going to be someone that you meet. Don't force it though. Don't force it. It's just not time. Like I said, I feel like they're dealing with their own stuff. If that was the new person that you're going to meet, they got a lot of shit going on right now too. You still have some stuff you have to take care of. So it's not quite time. Just keep, you know, tending your garden, working on your, you know, working on your work, working on your, you know, money, finances, focusing on you, you know, and your kingdom, your house type of thing. All right, Virgo, I hope you found some messages that will help you through the first half of August, and I'll see you next time.